This is it. Tandoori Hill. It's great. So welcome to this week's Life with Bev. Up slightly later than normal. Normally it's 10 o'clock on a Wednesday morning, and it has been for quite a while now. I'll go into that in just a little bit. Roll the titles. So in this week's Life with Bev video, I thought I would be completely honest with you, because things are kind of changing for me. Over the last year or so since I started doing Life with Bev on a weekly basis, things have changed quite a bit for me. And I think you guys have kind of seen me going through the change. You know, it wasn't that long ago when I would do Life with Bev videos and I took a massive break from doing the Life with Bev videos because I was in sort of a bit of a bad place in my life. You know, money was really hard and you know, I didn't get out much to go and actually do stuff. And like I said in previous videos, you know, the whole reason of me doing this blog is so as I can go and do stuff and sort of create memories for myself. You know, there's a video that I did with Shana ages ago where me and her went to Southport during the day. We went on the carousel, we went and had drinks in a bar, we ended up having more drinks, going out to Wigan, we ended up going into a foam party, and it was just, oh god, it was crazy. But that video alone, I mean, that pretty much for me sums up how I feel about Life with Bev, because I managed to capture it on video. So I was able to look back at it and just think, you know what, that was actually a really good time. The reason that I say that things have changed for me is because it's not always good change. I mean, you guys saw the London video, and that was how my year started this year. Like, I got a complete and utter high. You know, not long after the New Year's thing, I got to go and meet with Jay and Brian. That was absolutely incredible. One of my, I suppose you could call it lifelong dreams, if my life was about 5 years old. But of course then there always comes sort of bad things in life. You have to kind of accept that you do get the good with the bad. And the truth of the matter is, some of the bad things have been happening on a more recent thing for me. Like, I can openly admit now that yes, I got into a relationship last year, and it was just amazing to actually get into a relationship because I have a lot of insecurities and issues and everything like that. So it's really good to be able to get into a thing. Like, it's a bit of a confidence boost. You're like, oh my god, someone actually finds me attractive. What the hell is with that? But at the same time, when you go from being unemployed and not having much money to then sort of having less time, because you obviously want to be able to spend time with your partner, so you have to kind of fit them into your life. I was then finding myself having a couple more gigs and that sort of thing to do, so my time of weekend was pretty much taken up, and it was just kind of getting a little bit difficult to handle things. And I don't for a second proclaim that I got everything right, because I didn't. You know, for a long time, one of my really good friends, Shan, you know, me and her didn't talk for about, I think it must have been about 3 or 4 months or something like that. Like, it was pretty much a rough time, but we've always kind of done it like that because she was busy at the time with her uni work and I was busy kind of setting up my life as such. And it's not that we fell out, because we genuinely didn't. We literally just didn't message each other one day, and it kind of stayed like that. So then me and Sean got back in touch, and we have sort of got our friendship back on track now, which is really good to have her back in my life. But it kind of did show that I didn't get things right for a pretty much long time in my life. Like, I wasn't able to spend as much time with my friends because of all the other commitments that I had to do. And it is because of that that I've actually lost some friendships in my life. And I'm not going to go into the naming things or say why or anything like that, but it is pretty sad that that sort of thing has happened. So, how does that all tie in to this week's Life with Bev being up late? Well, I'm actually recording this on the Wednesday. Like, the video should have actually gone up about 5 hours ago or something like that. But I went through a phase with Life with Bev where I was able to put videos up weeks in advance. Like, for example, when the Haven video went up. At the time that I actually went away and was filming those videos, I was about a month in advance with my videos that I kind of had in stock, if that could make sense. And that was sort of a phase of my life where I was going out loads and I was doing loads of different things. I was going and seeing loads of different things, loads of new things. I was getting new experiences and all that sort of stuff. And I did enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I really did. But with all the stuff that's been happening recently, like the loss of my friendships and that sort of thing, I've just kind of not been as in the mood to actually go out to all these different places and go and do the different experiences and that sort of thing. And I guess it's kind of taking its toll on these videos, because it came to last night and I was like, shit, there's actually going to be no Life with Bev video tomorrow. So this is not to say that I'm ending the Life with Bev video, and in fact I don't think I'm going to make many changes to it. I'm going to see about the day that the video actually gets released on, because it's Wednesday, it's kind of midweek, and Life with Bev doesn't get loads of viewers at the best of times anyway. And yeah, so I'm thinking about possibly changing the day. I'm also thinking about changing the time in which these videos go up, because I think they go on at 10 in the morning on YouTube, and they're also posted automatically to the Facebook page that I have and that sort of thing. And I think that needs changing, because you sort of miss out on the people that are going to work, but a lot of people, when they get up for work in the morning, kind of don't have time to really be sat there going through YouTube. But at the same time, I don't think putting it on in the evening would be much better. So I don't know. If you have any ideas about that, if you're a regular YouTuber and you know about when to put content on YouTube, then seriously, let me know. On the other side of things, like I said before, all things happen good and bad, and we have to take the good with the bad to kind of even everything out. So I'm not going to stop filming Life with Bev. I'm going to sort of make a conscious effort to actually go and enjoy myself. A lot of people in the UK will know that we've been going into sort of nicer weather recently, and I think that's a sign of things to come. I think that hopefully this year we're actually going to have a pretty good summer. And of course, those that know me will be able to confirm I absolutely love my sunshine. I love the weather when it's warm. I love it because it just brings everyone out. Everyone seems to be in a happier mood. I absolutely love it. It's my favourite season of the year, and we are in summer. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's video. I do want to say, however, a thank you to everyone who helped make sure that I had a really good birthday last weekend. There was loads of stuff that I actually did film for that, but then I kind of would film the sort of setup to it in saying, well, you know, this is what we're going to do today, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and this is what time we're planning to do everything. And then when you're actually going and doing the stuff, I completely forgot to film it. So it didn't go that well, to be honest with you, which is why there is no birthday video for this year. There will hopefully be a video of one of the birthday presents that I got this year, which is from my friend Shan, and we are off to go and get pampered. We're having a night away, and I actually cannot wait for it to happen. I think it's going to be so good, because I've longed for a long time just to be, literally stood on by fat people, because it just, oh my god, it'd be so relaxing. And yeah, hopefully that's my chance to go and make that happen. So yeah, I will see you next week, YouTube.